pretty sure I've made the right decision. I hope I've made the right decision. It feels like the right decision, at least today. I think most of all, I think the job was just, and the 9 to 5 grind was just making me pretty, well, a bit of a git, to be honest with you. Hey everyone. It's Monday morning, 10 a.m. ish. And for most people, this is just a normal everyday. For me, it's quite the momentous red letter day. This is the first time I'm out delivering with this as my essentially only, possibly full-time job. On Friday was my last day working at the University of Sheffield. I'd taken redundancy from there, or voluntary redundancy. So now I have no 9 to 5 job to go to. Instead, I'm free to do whatever I want, which in itself is a bit of a scary thought. But I'm pretty sure I've made the right decision. I hope I've made the right decision. It feels like the right decision, at least today. I'm not sure I was really cut out for the 9 to 5, and not sure that the job I was working at had a massive future ahead of it either. Anyone who's got even the most sort of tangential connection with higher education in the UK will know that things are going pretty pear-shaped there. Everywhere they're downsizing. Okay, let's take this first one. Got a nice short little order come in from a Portuguese restaurant, or Portuguese cafe. This is a nice quick £3 for a mile or so, mile and a half order. Quite like these, nice one to start. This was obviously one of my concerns, is coming out and doing this more frequently was, you know, is there enough work during the day to sustain at least a half decent income? And I still don't know that. Obviously this is the first day of me doing this. I don't normally come out during the week, during the sort of weekdays at least. I come out during the evening, and so this is a good chance for me to find out. But I got an order pretty quickly, and that's a good thing. Let's see how it goes. I think the plan for me is to go out a couple of times in a day, sort of maybe 4 or 5 hours max. Once in the morning, maybe once later afternoon, early evening, and see if I can pick up 50-60 quid a day. Now I know this isn't really a full-time salary, but at least will sort of keep me ticking over and not have me burning furiously through my savings while I work out maybe what I want to do in the future. So it's really good to actually have this job as a fallback. I know a lot of people are kind of going on to a bit of a black hole after taking redundancies and not quite sure what they're going to do. This is at least giving me something to occupy myself with during the day and help me understand what financially I need to do to keep afloat. Okay, let's go and pick up that first order. Good morning. An order for okay, let me just put those into a... Sorry mate. Just pop those into there, try to keep them secure. Cheers, thanks a lot. Alright, let's go off to this first order. Yeah, this is getting about 1.5 miles for about 3 quid, which is a decent ratio. But as you saw, it's got 2 coffees in there. They're lovely people in there, that place, but they don't always sort of pack the drinks incredibly well. So we'll see. I'm hoping that in the short distance it takes me to get there, nothing gets spilled, but who knows. We'll see. Still, it's encouraging that there are orders mid-morning. I was a bit worried I was going to come out and find a bit of a desert good there's stuff going on. Hello, how are you? I'm very well. Let's just get this out for you. There's the food for you. If you just wait a sec for the drinks. Hoping these didn't spill too much. Oop. There you go. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye. Okay, that's the first one done. On to another order I got while I was on the way to there, which is from Asda Supermarket, which again just around the corner from here. So it's been a nice brisk start, which is pleasant on my first day doing this as a proper job. I'm sure it won't always be like this, but it feels like the delivery gods are smiling on me today. Who is the delivery god? Hermes, I'm assuming. Alright, mate. Order for... Okay, cheers, mate. Alright, let's get off to this second one. It's a nice weighty supermarket order. It's the kind of thing I was probably expecting to have more of during the day. Not everyone's ordering sort of fast food at 10 o'clock in the morning, but people do need their groceries delivered, so I think I'm learning to expect to get a fair number of Asda, Morris and Sainsbury's Co-op orders. As long as they're not too weighty, there's not too many bags, should be okay. So I think this one's paying about... Oh no, they're trying to add another order on. I got no space in the bag there. Sorry, Morrison's. So yeah, I think I am genuinely happy not to be doing the 9 to 5 job anymore. I don't think it was doing my mental health any good. I'm not sure I really was convinced that what I was doing was particularly useful. I think it was reasonably well paid, but I don't know. I know it is kind of a luxury to have a good job and to have all those benefits and all that stuff, but sometimes you just gotta make a decision that, you know, this is not working for me, and I can't see myself doing this job for the next 15 years. I think it would break me if I had to do that. I just don't know if my metabolism's cut out for the 9 to 5. I don't work always fantastically well during the day, especially sort of after lunch. I'm good in the mornings, good in the afternoon, good in the evenings if I've had a nap, but in the afternoons I'm pretty much useless. Of course, everyone's been asking me, you know, what are you going to do? How are you going to do? Do you have anything planned? Do you have a job lined up? And I keep telling them, no, I don't. I'm just going to, you know, standard line is I'm going to lie around my underpants and watch Countdown for the next few months. Which, well, not technically true, because I am going to be doing stuff like this. I don't want to just jump back into any random 9 to 5 job which would just throw me back into the same situation I was in before. And people have been sending me sort of links to job applications, job adverts, and it's for jobs which are pretty much identical to the one I've just quit from, which I completely understand why they're doing it, but I just don't want to do that anymore. It had become for me just a sort of a cavalcade of endless and largely pointless meetings where I just used to sit there and could feel my life force ebbing away. I think most of all, I think the job was just, and the 9 to 5 grind was just making me pretty, well, a bit of a git, to be honest with you. Cynical, a bit lazy even, bitter. And I don't consider myself that kind of person, but I was turning that way, and it was, you know, it spills over into how you deal with people outside of work as well, your family and friends and that, and I don't want to be that person. You know, I think there is a healthy cynicism, and then there's, I don't know, whatever it was I had, some kind of, you know, something a lot more self-destructive. Hi there, how are you? There's your first one, and there's your second one. Have a great day. Bye bye. Okay, it's about £7 in about half an hour, which isn't too bad. I'm in a pretty good part of the city as well, so I think I'll hang around here in a minute. Just rock up at a car park and then see what else comes in. Okay, that was only like a 3 to 4 minute wait, and I got another quick order in from a burrito bar just around the corner. Again, another little quick one. It's sort of £3 for a mile and a bit. Hello, how are you? Got an order for... Oh, okay. That big one there, yeah. It's okay, I'll wait outside, otherwise it all steams up the helmet. Cheers, thanks a lot. Bye. Alright, let's get off to this one. Again, another very brief one. Only looking at 4 minutes for delivery. So that'll bring us up to about 10-11 quid. Yeah, the aim is to try to hit somewhere around £15 an hour. I'm not sure how realistic that will always be, you know, particularly during the day, but it's certainly something to aim for. It would be good to, you know, every time I go out I really want to pull in about somewhere between 30, well, about 30 quid really would be ideal. It's quite posh around here, isn't it? Check these out. Check these houses out. Very fancy. Thanks for that. It's a bit confusing around here. All right. There you go, sir. Have a great one. No, do you need a code from you? It's 5484. 5484. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Goodbye. Alright. Well, that's another one down. So again, it's about 10 quid, I think, in about 50 minutes, I'm going to say. Maybe a bit more. So we're not exactly on track for 15 quid an hour, but it's Slowly, slowly. It is the first day. Don't panic. Don't panic. Don't panic. As Douglas Adams said. Okay. Luckily, just got an order in from this Kentucky, which is where I was parked. Nice and simple. Hello, I've got an order. Is he doing that now? It's the only one, yeah? Is that it? Yeah. Do you need me to? That's the one, yeah? Thank you. Alright, this is a nice quick one. I was right in front of the KFC when I got the order. And it's going less than a mile for £3, which is a great little ratio. Right then, mate, how are you? Not too bad. There's your food, just wait 1 sec for your drink. Let's get that out there. There you go. Have a great one. Enjoy your day. Alright mate, how are you? Not too bad. Okay, let's go back to where I just came from, where that Kentucky is. I'm wondering if that's a nice kind of spot to hang out in as we get closer to lunch. Got the feeling that people are going to be wanting that kind of thing. Okay, as soon as I just parked up, then another order came in from a Greek takeaway just around the corner from here. Hi there, Mr.
Hi.
Order 7544.
Give me 5 minutes.
Okay, no problem. Thank you so much. Cheers. Alright, there was a bit of a wait in there. She was surprisingly friendly. That was one of those takeaways that I'd always pegged as being generally pretty rude to delivery drivers. Certainly on the few times I've been there before, they'd always seem mightily pissed off with us. I don't know if that was just because it was in the evening, it was late or whatever, but certainly catching people a bit earlier in the day and finding they a little cheerier. Probably because they're not quite so busy, just starting work, not overrun with customers and orders and feeling all overwhelmed. So yeah, that may not be a bad thing of doing some shifts during the day. You might catch people in a slightly better mood. I think I'm probably in a better mood as well. I think this one's paying just under £4 for a couple of miles, which isn't too bad. Hello, did you order from, where is it, the Greek place? Someone, is this Unit 5?
No, this is Unit 6.
Ah, no, it says 5.
Does it say 5? No, not, but no, it will be. Do you know the name?
There's no name, it's just like an email. Is there someone there who's ordered from, there's like Greek food they've ordered.
Okay, let me just double check.
Okay.
My boss left.
Okay. Okay. It is, yeah. Does she have the number?
49.
49, okay.
No dobra, to pa.
Let's just check that's okay.
Nie no co ty, nie ma sprawy, papa.
Dziękuję bardzo.
Pięknie, dziękuję.
Bye. Alright, we've got a £7 order coming in from Waitrose. Which is okay. I have to see the distance in the end. Certainly it's about 1 mile or so to Waitrose, and then we'll see what it is after that to see whether this is really worth it, but who knows. So with that tip that came in, that puts us over the certainly over the £20 mark for the day, which is good. This is another sort of £7-8 order. I think this one might take a little bit of time. We're looking at 5 minutes to the place, and then I'm going to say another 10-15 to the customer. There we go, passing by the University of Sheffield here, my now former employee of 15 years. See all the students wandering around. Problem is, there's not quite as many of them as there used to be. Certainly international ones. They've lost over, well, predicted to lose another sort of 2,000 international students who bring in millions and millions of pounds. Hence why the need to start throwing around both compulsory and voluntary redundancies. Hello mate, how are you? Alright mate, you've got 9678. Thank you. Oh, cheers, thank you. Alright, let's get off to this one. This is a sort of, well, it was about a £7 order, which has now picked up to a, at least an extra pound, because I got a £1 tip from this one, which is nice. We're now looking at somewhere around £28-29 so far today, which is really not too bad for what's now less than 2 hours probably. Hello my dear, how are you? 50, okay, thank you. Have a great day. Thanks for the tip, much appreciated. Did a quick look, and it's been, well, I'd say just under 2 hours, and so far I've made £28, which is not bad at all. It's roughly my target. If I could pick up perhaps 1 or 2 orders before I go home, that's fine, but I'll just start making my way home. Plan would be to also go out later this afternoon, early evening. I won't record that, but I will sort of put up at the end how much I made from that, just to give you an idea of how much I made over the day and how many hours I worked to get it. But yeah, it's been an interesting first day, being out Oh, I've got another. Ooh. That isn't far from here, is it? Okay. And this one is about £4 something, for about £74.80, something like that. So, not quite sure how far it's going though. We'll have a look. Anyway, it's maybe worth just doing this one before I go off home. Just pick up, get us over that £30 mark. Alright, my dear, do you have that one? 6213? Just those two, is it? Nice and easy. Alright, let's get off to this one, a nice easy one. Ready when I got there. Like I said, it's a £4 odd order, but it's only going a mile, which is perfect. I only had half a mile to the thing, so this is going to be a very profitable little order. Alright there, hi there. There's your first one.
Thank you.
And there's your second one. Have you got it? Have you got your code?
It's 34.
34, thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye. Just picked up one more order for the day before I go back home. It was very close to here. It's a Pizza Hut order and it's kind of going towards my house anyhow, so it seems stupid not to take it. Hi there. Have you got order 3183? Is that it? Okay, cheers. Can I just scan the thing? Okay, well let's get off to this one then. This has turned into a nifty little order. Because originally it was just like a £4 order for a couple of miles, which is pretty good. But now I've got a £4 tip on top of it, so it's an £8 order for 2 miles, which is fantastic. And that brings us up to probably around sort of £37 for the morning, which for about just over 2 hours work is impressive. Hi there, mate. How are you? Oh. Yeah, not too bad. Huh?
Didn't make a noise.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it is. It's pretty cool, actually. That's what you can. There you go, sir.
45.
What is it?
45.
Thank you so much. Thanks for the tip as well. Much appreciated, sir. Have a great day. Wow, quite posh houses up there. It's always interesting when you go down these private roads and see the kind of wealth that exists. It's just sort of hidden behind the main streets. There we go. Well, that's all turned out rather nicely. In fact, I kind of miscalculated a bit, and in fact I have now made 40 quid. 40 quid for 2.5 hours work, so very, very happy with that. Can go home, a bit of a rest, and then come out a bit later. See if I can make up the rest of the £60, another 20 quid, and I'll be very happy with that.